What's up, Internet Land? Zekimus Prime, aka Zekimus Prime, here with another Transformers review. So today the figure we're taking a look at is the Transformers Reactivate Optimus Prime. Now, this guy does come in a 2-pack with the Transformers Reactivate Soundwave. However, I'm going to be reviewing all 4 of these figures. I do get all 4. I'm going to be reviewing all 4 of them separately, because if I review them per release, I'm just going to be stapling 2 reviews together. And, like, honestly, how much of me can you really stand in one day? So, yeah. So, this is a figure that comes out in conjunction with a, a video game release, which hasn't been released, and who knows when it's going to be released, called Transformers Reactivate, which is, I don't know, Transformers set in some sort of post-apocalyptic world. I'm not sure all the specifics. I don't know that anybody really is. I suppose I could talk more about it when it actually comes out, but that day is not today. But yeah, they released these two packs, and these figures are actually pretty damn good. First and foremost, I really just love the Swole aesthetic of this Optimus Prime, just for visual comparison. There he is with the Earthrise Optimus Prime, and just chunk, beef, bulk. I like it a whole lot. He's just a big dude, and I dig it. And the surface details, like the aesthetics of it on the surface, it's all really good as well. You get little like greeblies and panels, and just all sorts. It just all really looks good, like really good. I like it. Hopefully they make more of these, because I would be down for that every step of the way. But anyhow, in terms of accessories, he comes with really just 3 accessories. First and foremost, I want to talk about his Matrix. This is the same Matrix that we saw come with Earthrise Optimus Prime and the Studio Series Hot Rod, and the Studio Series Rodimus, and the Studio Series Ultra Magnus, and I think half the Transformers have come with this Matrix in one form or another. So it's the exact same sculpt and form as that. Though it is sculpted, it is, I don't know. It's done out of a different plastic. I'm sure it's not reusing a sprue from an earlier kit, because I would say it's the same plastic as these clear windows here, if I had to guess. But that'll just plug in like so. And then you can, faintly see it behind his windows as you pose him or whatnot. He also comes with a blaster, his little ion blaster. Now, one of the things that I really, really don't like about this is that his peg is so flippin' short. Because, I mean, the damn thing's only like 1.5 millimeters to begin with. And then, because of the way his thumb is made, like, you're really only getting half of that in his hand at all. And it's loose. It needs a longer peg. I don't know. I feel like maybe if I decide that he becomes the de facto prime among primes, then maybe I will give him the prime among primes weapon. But that would work quite nicely. But I don't know. I'll have to make that decision later. I'll have to burn that bridge when I come to it. But yeah, so he's got a gun. He holds it ish. You can stow the gun on one of these 5mm pegs on the back. Of course, if you really want to, you can stow it on a 5mm hole on the leg if you want. But now we're just getting silly. His other accessory that it comes with, his last accessory, is an Energon axe. Again, this is molded in that very pale blue plastic, clear plastic, but painted with some orange and some black. It just plugs into his fist via a peg. You can just take his hand and rotate it, slide it into there. And I mean, it only looks good from one side, but from that side, it looks pretty dang good. So that's the thing. And that's it for accessories. All in all, I mean, he comes with the default amount of accessories that you think. He comes with the matrix, he comes with a gun. Like, what else does he really need? And so that's all good. In terms of articulation, his head is on a ball joint. It will go side to side a little bit, look down, look up, rotate, of course. His shoulders will go all the way around. They'll come out for a full tree pose. He's got a bicep swivel. He's got a single joint bend at the elbow for about 90 degrees. He's got a wrist swivel. It feels like it's got little detents or deformations in there, but I think that it's just because this mushroom peg that it's on is maybe a little chunky, maybe a little crunchy somewhat. I don't know. I could take a look at it. Yeah, it looks like there's some sprue marks on it. That'll do it. But that's that. He does come with a waist swivel. His legs will kick that far forward, that far back. They'll go out for the full Van Damme. His leg has a little over 90 degrees of bend. That's nice. I will commend anything that is over 90 degrees because that is commendable. And then he's got as much ankle tilt as you can stand. So a little bit of a backpack, but not so bad. He's got these cool little rocket engine looking, I don't know, thrusters. My copy, I know I can probably fix this with a hairdryer, and maybe someday I will, but I haven't yet. My copy has got this one piece here. Of all of the pieces on this figure, just this one panel here is bent. And it doesn't affect his transformation. It doesn't affect how it works out. It just affects how it looks. And I think maybe I will one of these days take a hairdryer to it and fix it. But I didn't get around to it until, this video came out. So, but yeah, let's get him transformed up. There are some things about his transformation that I really like. So to get started, we are going to disconnect his backpack here. There's a, these parts tab into these little tabs here, and then this unfolds and this unfolds. There you've got this little strut here that forms this really cool spinal column detail that actually kind of clips in. So when you're pushing it in, because there are also little tabs that will go into slots here, and they don't really hold it. It's this spine tapping in is really what holds that backpack in place securely, and it does hold it quite securely. You can fold these out. I like to fold them out more than you should, just because it gets them out of the way. Some of these things like to bang into each other a little bit. We can come around to the front, and you can kind of just grab his tummy and pull on that, and then you can raise this up and pull this panel out, and then unfold these, getting just the faintest amount of Earthrise Prime vibes off of that. But as I look at this, I see that my matrix is not quite sitting flat as it should. Not that it really matters, but all right. So you can kind of move all this back a little bit. This will rotate down and out. You can take this head and just fold it straight back. That's as far as it goes. That's as far as you need. These panels here will come, you'll fold this out and then rotate it around there. And then this one's going to do the same thing, fold out and then rotate. And then these little guys will tab together. You can take this guy and plug that back into where it was, where it started. And now we can start to get his upper body to kind of fit together a bit. You got two little tabs on this panel here and then two little slots in that cavity, so they'll just kind of bloop into there. For the arms, you want to take and unfold this part around and then rotate his bicep. And then the idea is you want to fold it. This is going to be backwards of where his elbow normally goes. And you want to fold it as you kind of bring this whole thing back. Actually, you know what? Let me get these panels out of the way. But to do that, we got to get the feet going. So let's get the feet going real quick. To get the feet going, you just want to take these ankle tilts and tilt them all the way out like so. And then flip open this panel here. Flip the whole shin around. And then close that foot. There's this gap in the foot now. That's going to go right over the thigh. And then on the underside of this, you'll just close that up and then close this up. And then we'll do the same for the other guy real quick. Bring this all the way out. Unfold this. Flip this around. Fold that in. Close that up. Close that up. These will tab together. And now this will allow us to just kind of fold these down so they don't want to get in the way of those arms. So that we can start to coordinate these arms. You basically got to shove the shoulder back into place while you shove the arm into place. There is a little tab on this roof section that's going to fit into a slot right here on the arm kibble. And there you go. That's one of them put in. We're going to do the same with the other one. So unfold this, unfold that. Bend his arm backwards a little bit, flip this around, start to shove this back as you fold and push this arm in. And that'll just kind of ka-thunk into place. Now with that in place, you'll just take this and bring this down so that the front of this closes over those two fists. And then you've got these two little tabs on this bumper, this murder bumper, and they'll just kind of clip into these little, clip in between these other tabs here. And then that's basically it. You just take this and kind of shove everything into place to line it up. You've got a tab here and a tab here. And that, as they say, is that. So there you have Optimus Prime in his truck mode. And it is a good looking truck mode. He's got a little bit of this this battle damage or like dirt detail or oil splatters or however you want to do it. This bumper is the meanest looking bumper I've seen since Mad Max. It's pretty crazy. But this is the only kind of like battle damage style detail that's on the entire figure. It actually looks pretty good where it's at. For weapon storage, you can take the gun and you can plug this in here. And that's not bad. It's not the most amazing weapon storage I've ever seen, but it's really not bad. Yeah, see how this panel here folds out, kind of bananas out. I don't like that. And as for this guy, nothing. I mean, I guess you can stick it there if you want to, but that looks even dumber than the gun. But you know what? If that's how you want to do it, that's how you can do it. He rolls well enough. All of his little clipped-on wheels are fine. They're not the smoothest, as clipped-on wheels tend to be. He's got a little bit of a gap in here for, I don't know, gummy bear storage or something like that. But yeah, all in all, this is a great figure. I like it. It's got great aesthetics. It's got good posability. It has like shelf presence. And it's actually good enough that it's making me look forward to this game. I'm very interested. But anyhow, that's about all I got. Thanks everybody for watching. If you made it this far, you're awesome, and I think that you're the best. But that's everything I got about this guy. Everybody, stay awesome and be good to each other. I will see you later.